back to my channel, and if you're new, hello and welcome. I'm Cynthia. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this monotone sultry look. This look is perfect for the summer because it's very glamorous but it's still very light. For me personally, I really like to emphasize glossy lips and long lashes in the summertime, and as well as no winged liner, but that's just what I like. Today all of the eyeshadows are from the Carly Bible palette from BH Cosmetics. This is not the deluxe version one, this is just the original, and as you can see, all the shadows are pretty neutral in tone, so you can really do a lot with a palette like this. And today I just came up with this very neutral smoky eye, very light, very easy. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to know how I got this look, and then just keep on watching. Hey guys! So I'm first starting off by moisturizing my skin because flawless makeup always comes with a really nice moisturized skin. And then I'm first starting off by carving underneath my brows with the Lorac Pro Contour and Conceal palette. I just find that carving out under your brows just make filling in your brows a little bit easier. And then I'll be going ahead and filling in my brows with what I always use, the Flawless Brow Trio by BH Cosmetics. And I'm first taking the light shade and just outlining the bottom of my brows and how I want them to look like today. And then I'll go in with the dark one to draw some hair-like strokes. I really like to take my time with my brows because I want them to be as even as possible, and not just that, but I feel like the brows really frame your face. Today I'm actually going for a little bit of a straighter and thicker brows. And all the shadows that I'll be using today will be from this Carly Bible palette. First, I'm taking that cream shade just to set my entire eyelid, so that way blending eyeshadows on top of it is much easier. My lips are feeling a little bit dry today, so I'm just applying on this Vaseline chapstick. Now for the transition shade, I'm taking this shade right here. I'm just applying this shade on my crease. And then I'm just building up this color until I get the intensity that I want. And then I'm applying that shade just a little bit below that first transition color. I'm really blending this out so there are no harsh lines. And I just want these two shades to kind of melt into each other. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and take the deepest purpley shade and apply this on my outer corners. I really like this shade because although it is a purple color, it's actually really neutral in tone, so it looks really natural on the eyes and just creates a cast of shadow. After I apply that on, I'm just going back to my big fluffy brush and blend everything out. Now for my inner corners, I'm taking that shade right there and applying it just on my inner 2/3. I'm using a flat brush to do this because I just find that it applies this color on very nicely and it doesn't look too patchy or too diffused. And then I felt like that shade just wasn't enough for me, so I'm going in with that bronze shade right there and applying it on top of that first shade that we applied on the eyes. I'm just going to be tight lining my upper lash line with the Cargo Swimables eyeliner. I really like this eyeliner for the summertime because it's waterproof and it doesn't budge. Now I'm just applying on a coat of mascara and applying on my false lashes. The lashes I'll be using today are these right here. I will link the one that I'm using down below because a lot of you guys are curious of these lashes. I really like these lashes because they are really natural looking, but they still look very fluffy, very wispy. Now that those are on, let's go ahead and get onto the face. I'm first priming with the Balm's Face Primer, and I'm just focusing this on my T-zone or the areas where I'm more porous, which is my nose and my cheeks. And then for my foundation, I'm going in with my Maybelline Better Skin foundation. I really like this foundation, especially for the summer, because my skin can be really oily, and this is the only foundation that is super matte and makes my oils not creep up as much. And I'm just using the Real Techniques beauty sponge to blend this out. Now that that's done, let's go ahead and conceal those under eyes. I'm first taking that peachy shade and applying it just underneath my dark circles. And then I'm taking my Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer again and just applying this below that first concealer. I'm just mainly focusing that concealer on the sides of my nose, and then I'm also applying it on my nose bridge and my cupid's bow, and whatever leftover I have, I'll apply onto my forehead and my chin. And now I'm setting that concealer with the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. And then to bronze or contour, I'm taking those two shades right there and just applying this to contour my cheeks, my forehead, and my jawline. Now the e.l.f. contour palette is actually not that pigmented, so I did have to go in with a few layers to get the intensity that I want. And then I'm also using those two shades to contour my nose. And when I contour my nose, I always like to bring it up a little bit into the crease of the eyes so it looks more natural. And I'm also using it to shade my lower lip for a bigger pout. And then let's go back to the eyes quickly. I'm taking that first shade that we used as the transition shade and just applying it on my lower lash line. I really didn't want the lower lash line to be too smoky. I wanted to still keep this look very fresh and natural. And then after applying that, I'm going to that shade right there and I'm using that shade to highlight my inner corners, and I also highlighted my brow bone. And then once I'm done with that, I'm just applying on a thin coat of mascara on my lower lashes. Oh no, I got some on my nose. And then for my lips, I wanted to keep it really simple, so I'm just using my Lorac lip gloss in Goddess. And after everything, I'm going to finally take off that mascara that was on our nose. I'm actually applying a little bit of blush, and I thought it would look really pretty with that purple blush. And so I'm applying that on my cheeks. So that is all for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys did, don't forget to subscribe below and thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that notification bell if you guys want to be notified every time I upload. And I really hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.